just wanted to talk about why I am starting a watermelon cleanse for 2026. Um, I did one back in 2024 that was pretty life-changing and pretty amazing for the health of my body. And I desperately, desperately feel like I am ready to do another one. um, Number one, the reason why I really would like to go ahead and start another one is because of the pain um, that will shift in my body. I've been labeled by the medical field as fibromyalgia, and so I have like the pain in the joints in every single space from here on down to my toes, and just wake up with joint pain. And I know with a mostly fruit diet, a lot of that pain level that used to be through the roof has come down quite a bit. But on the last time that I did a really good watermelon cleanse, that pain level went right down to base level. And I had not felt that in, I don't even know, 10 years, 12 years. 10 years maybe. So I'm really excited to get back to that base level again. And I know what I did last time that brought that pain level back up, and I'm not going to do it this time around. And that was eating too high of protein when I reintroduced my fruits, nuts, and seeds. Too much protein just brought all that pain back. And I've been able to bring it down with the fruit and the vegetables and a lot of fruit, mostly fruit, and just a little bit of like greens, but it's never completely gone down. And I'm ready to do that. So um, I've also got the opportunity this year to not go out in my garden, which is going to be pretty, uh, will be a help to me. I do enjoy gardening. I have gardened, this would have been my fourth summer, fifth summer. Oh, I've kind of lost track. But with all the vegetables and all the things that need to be tended to all the time, and then I'm not eating them, um, I think this year will just be my year that I get to take a break. So unless my kids want me to plant something specifically or they want to, then that will be the only reason. But that will really help because I really, really, really want to just eat watermelon, and that is my desire. So the other reason why I'm doing it is to heal for my sinuses. I've got chronic sinus issues since 2015 that I've struggled with. And the last time that I was on my 40-day watermelon cleanse, I found that all of my sinus issues went away, like all of them. And I could run around and play volleyball and go biking, and I was completely clear. Like right now, this is the season for, this is the spring in Michigan, so it's definitely pollen season. I just saw pollen start to lay on everything this last week, and that's when I got really stuffy. I only can breathe out of one side of my nose. Like it just is kind of like a hay fever feeling. But yeah, the last time when I was on my big watermelon cleanse in 2024, even my husband noticed I'm playing volleyball and I can breathe. I'm not having like asthmatic feelings. And I just was constantly, constantly full of energy. So, like, I felt like a teenager again. It was amazing. So, I did feel like my um, stamina for working out went sky high as well. Like, I felt really strong. I was doing like man push ups, and I just kept like climbing the ladder on those. Just felt like all my joints were just amazing on no pain. And I would like to get back to that. So yeah, if you want to, you're welcome to join me or follow and see how I'm going to do. Um, I know how I'm going to do. and what my goal is. And I've already done that and been there. And I'm just excited because I know this is the right summer for it. I'm really, really, really excited. So I will, post here little bits and pieces and let you know how things are going. I definitely know as you get into the fruit and the mono cleanses, there are some ups and down days. So um, I have seen for me personally when the gut is clearing, I get the head pressure back here, and then when it clears, then that goes away. So that's just for me personally how it kind of plays out. I might get some pressure headaches for a day or like 8 hours, and then that goes away. And just getting extra sleep really, really helps the um, downside of detox feelings that happen when all of that fruit is just pushing out the old and clearing space. And I mean, I'm so excited. I can hardly wait. I know I've said I'm excited, but I really am. So this is just the right space for me to do this. And yeah, there's just been so many people that have walked this road with me a couple years ago that I see are going back to just eating cooked food and struggling really bad. And I've stayed raw the entire time, raw vegan, and I have really um, only seen any symptoms come back when I add the nuts and seeds for myself. So, one of the things that I feel could also be a little bit less on is my avocado eating. And that's just because I love avocados. I have recently given up salt. So I did not give up avocados at the time because I love them. And I will say, eating lots of avocados without salt is just kind of weird and too much. I'm feeling like maybe a half a avocado is all I really need instead of two. So I will say this, when I'm eating lots of avocado, I feel really not sluggish, but I feel like my hormones take a dive. Like I start feeling like I have brain fog again and kind of like a menopause hot flash feeling that comes over me on a regular basis. But other than that, I think this watermelon will just be a reset. I'm calling it a reset. I think it would be a perfect reset to where I can just maybe bring avocados back in on a fat day only, not with a whole bunch of other things. And, just simplify life a little bit because that is how and just how I felt my best is just by simplicity. Just eating mono fruit meals makes me feel like $1,000,000. So, yeah, join me if you want.